Hey, what's going on, everybody? That Aussie FG here. Long time no see. Hope everyone's having a good time. I could see you come up with excuses all day as to where I've been. I've had stuff to do. Let's just get straight to it. I'm here to catch you guys up on what's been going on with the FG since I've been gone, and from here on out, there's a lot more I'm gonna be able to share with you guys. So let's get straight into it. Most of the time, as you guys can obviously tell, this is the NA, the same car we've been going over a lot of it. Obviously, I'm actually not on my red Ps. That's because I let my partner drive my car. I know, right? This is a family car technically. I'm actually just hit my opens, so lots of new things are actually going to be coming now. This, however, is staying the family car, so don't expect a turbo. I'm not made of money, but I'm all about my cosmetics and making this car unique. So first things first, we got ourselves sequential indicators, which also act as DRL light strips, which are interacting with the halo rings I've installed in the outer ones. I was going to install quads, so obviously two of each in each, but I only got a set of 4 that were of the same size because that was just cheap and easy. But I actually prefer it like this, and I'll show you guys why. An epic look like this. If I back up a few paces, you kind of get the picture here. You know, dark light, even regular light, you can see it really brings the center of the car out. It makes it look a little bit wider with a bit of mind trick. Now you guys probably can't see it too perfectly because the camera doesn't like it. If I can catch up on it, you can see the halo effect there. It's a lot more obvious and all that in person, but you know, we work with what we got. You guys won't quite see it the same way in real life, but you get the picture. I like it. A little bit me style. A little bit different, still following the same pattern though. Let me know what you guys think. This took me a little bit. A few videos on my TikTok had teasers and showing of this when it was all finished. So now we're bringing it to the car and bringing it all back to our YouTube. So let's get around to some more things that happen. Another little fun thing I did, you actually might recognize this position if you come from my TikTok, is these here. These are my sequential side indicators. Believe it or not, they actually fit for a Ford Focus ST, I believe, 2009 range, and they just clip straight in, plug and play. For Australian 20 bucks, I can't complain for having a little bit of fun, and I like the black look anyway, because I'm going black and red on this car in a general sense. But that's a little something. Spinning around and looking back at the wheels here, obviously I'm too lazy. I'm not going to pull this off and show you. But I've managed to get myself a whole new set of struts around this car because the suspension was feeling a little weird. So I got myself a whole new set of struts to go around it and pulled the springs off and switched them around. So it's still running on its original springs, but whole new struts, which have a, I believe it's a full stainless steel. I don't know, I can't remember if it's stainless steel, but it's a full steel setup. So it actually doesn't have any plastics like the OEM does. I've found it rides perfect, you know. It's not stiffer, it's not softer, it just does the job exactly how you'd want, I guess, stock standard suspension to work. I found it interesting, you guys might be able to tell this, but the actual ride height increased by probably ½ an inch, so something was definitely wrong with those struts. Not saying I'm an expert, but if you're thinking your struts are doing a little something funky, have a look, because it's cost me $200 and a little bit of arm work. I think it was like 2 hours maybe in between having, you know, smokes or whatnot and just chilling out and watching the kids. 2 hours, and the car rides way better than it did before. So it's always worth checking it out. Back here to probably the thing that got some of the most attention. My twin tips here at the back give resonance to the fact that I have a 2.5 inch X-Force catback exhaust installed. I didn't want anything too flashy because this is a naturally aspirated car, you know? You don't want to spend too damn much money on something like this. You just want it to sound nice, and not many people seem to like it, but I've become a big fan of the sound. It's nothing major, nothing little, just enough to give the car a little bit of a note, which I think is all really after, especially for a daily, but we work with what we got, and in Australia we're a little bit more stricter than most other countries, as a lot of my viewers who are in Australia know. So we've got to be careful with how loud we go. I think I have the clips of that, so if I do, you'll see them in the next few seconds. I'll show you the clips of the before and after. If you have speakers, you may hear a bit of a difference, probably not too much. If you have headphones, you will hear the difference. It's actually significantly better, but obviously cameras just can't do what your ears can do. So you gotta have one to know the difference, really. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown.
Go.
That's basically what we're working with. I don't want to go too long or too flashy because it's been quite a while since I've done this, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself. I want to actually bring you guys content where I feel confident, inspired, and actually want to do something creative. So I'm going to take the time to make sure I'm actually doing something that I want to do and that I know can entertain you guys. This was just a little bit of a catch up, you know. I'm still here, still doing stuff. So that's what's coming onto the Falcon, or has been put on the Falcon. I've actually got a project car now, which some of you guys from my TikTok would probably know. There'll be plenty of videos on that. I got work to do on it just to get it running better, even the way it is, before I actually bother, you know, putting upgrades and stuff on it. But from most of my viewers that are in Australia, you know, tax returns coming up, and I've got a few little plans coming in for the project car, which should really entertain me, and hopefully you guys too. A little bit long-winded, but I wanted to get back into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. I believe tomorrow someone actually asked me to do a speaker install guide for the doors on the Falcon, so I've already done mine, so it won't be too much specifics, I guess, but I can point you guys in the right direction so you guys kind of get what's going on here. If you're going to do it before I put that video up or before you do any research, turn your battery. Like, just disconnect all battery. Just, nope, don't want power. I've watched so many people receive electric shocks. Minor ones, but ones you don't want to receive because they didn't think first. Yeah, don't fuck with electricity. I don't think I've sworn much in my other videos. Don't fuck with electricity. Not fun. I've been zapped several times. I've gotten used to it. Doesn't mean I don't get a fright and worry about having to go to the hospital every time, because really you should get checked out. But long-winding again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.